Hello everyone! Before I get started into today's video, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video, make sure you subscribe, and as always, ring the notification bell to be notified when I upload a brand new video. Okay everyone, in today's video, I'm going to be playing Adopt Me, but I'm going to be doing a build tutorial. Lots of my friends say that I'm an amazing builder, so I hope that this tutorial helps you a lot. So the first thing that you're going to need to do for this tutorial is you're going to need to be able to glitch out, because this is a glitch castle part 1. I'm going to do 1 or 2 parts every week, or 1 part every week depending on what you guys want. I don't know if you guys want to have a mix of videos, or if you guys want to have some breaks sometimes and just have other role plays or other casual videos. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get one of these sofas, and I estimate that for this part you need around $1,000. I have most of these items already bought, so that way I don't have to be buying lots of stuff and I can see better and you guys can see better. So first off, what you're going to need is you're going to need I believe it's a cheap sofa for 12 bucks. And then you can color it whatever color you want. I'm going to color mine maybe like a light shade of purple, because I really like purple a lot, but I don't know, you guys can color your couches whatever you want. And once you've colored your couch, you're just going to push it against the wall. I'm going to turn my placement grid size to large. I don't recommend using small placement grid size for glitching into the wall. Once you have it glitched in kind of like this, don't sit on it and you're probably like, where's the glitch? You're going to, after you have partly glitched it in the wall, you're going to click on it again and you're going to turn it like this. I recommend using any house, but I am going to use what house it is this? The Millionaire Mansion, because I think that the roof is very big, but you guys can use a tree house or whatever house you want. I would recommend using either the tree house, tiny home, or Millionaire's Mansion. If you don't have any of those houses, try to save up for a tiny home. They're pretty cheap and you can do the same thing, and you can always glitch in and out. That's why I like this. And then you can just glitch in and out easily. And out, I took a barrier and I built a little platform here, and I got some barriers, stacked them, and made a little wall. So now I'm going to use some catwalks, and I'm going to start up here because I've already started with my catwalk. So I'm just gonna start off and place one of my catwalks here, and then you're going to need to buy a catwalk, which is this thing. These are catwalk stairs, so I'm just going to push it up to the end of this. You don't want to push it like here. You want it to be at the farthest end that it can possibly be. And then you're going to want to buy one of these things, one of the catwalk platforms, and just press that up against the edge of it too. When you're making the stairs, the hardest part of it is making sure that it's pushed up against the end, or else your stairs won't be single file. They'll be messed up, and we don't want that to happen. You don't have to do catwalk stairs, but for part 1, that's all I'm going to really be doing besides making a platform. So next we're going to grab some more catwalk stairs. I have bought some catwalk stairs so that way I don't have to be buying lots of stuff. And I recommend having 2 catwalks, because then when I just died. I'll be right back with you guys when I am back into the glitch. Alright guys, I am back. Another thing that I recommend doing whenever you're building or making a glitch is I recommend flying a pet. Now you don't have to, but I just like doing it because it makes it a lot easier. So then once you have your another catwalk stairs, you're just gonna cover the stairs and make sure that it's at the end. And then you're going to get another pair of catwalk stairs and then push that up against the end. And then instead of buying another catwalk platform, we're just going to use the one that was over here and push that against the end. Then we're going to take our catwalk stairs, push those against the end, jump up here, get our catwalk platform, push that against the end, get our catwalk stairs, and push them against the end. And you're just going to keep doing that until you have reached however high you want. Because I'm using the Millionaire Mansion, the walls are really high, so I'm going to have to do this a lot. But I will be right back with you guys when I have done this process a couple more times and got it a little bit higher. And then after that, I will start teaching you guys how to do the platforms of your house. This is one of the most time-consuming ones, especially if you have a really tall house. That's why I recommend using houses like the tiny home or tree house, because they're only floor houses. But the bigger house they have an inside, the bigger platform that it has. The tree house is an awesome one, but I really like the Millionaire Mansion because the platformer is much bigger than the tree house and tiny home. With all of that being said, I will be right back with you guys once I have extended my stairs to the height that I would like. Alright guys, it's been about 5 minutes and just look how far I was able to build up. That just shows how high you can get and how easy and not that time consuming it is to build your way up to your house. I'm using a very tall home, so obviously for you, if you don't use this house, it will be much shorter. So once you have built up your stairs, you're probably wondering, well, what do I do with my catwalks? Do I need to have them right here? Once you've just used them and make sure that you are done with them, you can just delete them and get your money back. So now you have your beautiful long catwalk stairs. This kind of looks like an illusion to me, but you guys are probably wondering, like, how do you make the flat catwalk barrier thing? I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So what you could do is you could add barrier marks wherever you want, but don't do too many of them because that can just be more time consuming. So once you've got to where you want them to be, you're just gonna pull up a little barrier. And sometimes when you're glitched, it will say that you can't place furniture. So you might need to go onto your little platform and drag up a barrier with you. Sometimes it won't let you turn the barriers because you are glitched, but that is alright. You can just turn it the way you like it. And then once you have that turned, go over to your platform. And then what you're going to do is you're going to do something like this, and then you're just going to keep on building it until you reach wherever your area is. So I will just keep on doing something like this, but make sure that you're touching the barriers or else that can mess up your building. Sometimes when it turns to nighttime, it might be helpful to get a candle out from your backpack, like I like doing, or you can just simply buy some lights. If you don't have a candle, it was from one of the Christmas events, and I think it's very helpful for building. You can also push your barrier to the far end if you want to go quicker. This is why I like not making your catwalk stairs so incredibly tall, because then it can take a while to move your barrier up. Alright, now that we have had our barrier almost there, I'm just going to move my barrier right about here, and I'm going to just place my barrier right about here, and I'm going to search up cat or catwalk, and then once you have done that, you are just going to buy one of the catwalk platform things. I like calling them catwalk platforms because it gets confusing. Once you have your little ledge, you're just going to place it over the barrier thing and just sell your 2 barriers. It can be a little hard to get the barrier, but you just gotta move your camera around and then you will be able to finally sell it. Once you have made your platform, if you're not at your roof of your house yet, you can just build up your catwalk stairs, and I will be right back with you guys when I have built up my stairs to the roof.